Hello everyone, welcome to Cypher Page, and today we are going to understand question number 3534, that is path existence queries in a graph. Second, you are given an integer n representing number of nodes in a graph labeled from 0 to n minus 1. You are also given an integer array nums of length n and an integer max diff. An undirected edge exists between nodes I and j if the absolute difference between nums of I and nums of j is at most max diff. That means nums of I minus nums of ij modulus, whole modulus, should be less than equals to max diff. You are also given a 2D integer array queries. For each queries u and v, that is the source and destiny, find the minimum distance between the nodes u and v. If no path exists between the two nodes, return -1. For further, return an array answer where ij is the result of the ith query. The edges between the nodes are unweighted. That means here you can see that this is what we are given. We are given with a 5 nodes. Okay, so I'm just making a graph with 5 nodes, and what you have to do, you have to just find out here the resultant is given. These are the 5 nodes, and for 0 that is 0 to get, I'm just writing the indexes. Okay, now for 0 comma 0 there will be no edge. Okay, from to get, if there is a edge between 1 and 0, what we will do, 8 minus 1, that is 7, and 7 is greater than 3. That means this max diff, that means there is no edge between 1 and 0. Now we will check for, is there edge between 1 and 2. For 1 and 2, let's take a modulus of it. For 1 and 2, the distance is a 3 minus 5, 3 minus 8 modulus, and of course it is 5, and still it is greater than 3. No edge between 3 and 1 and 2. Now comes to 3 and 4, 2 and 3. For 2 and 3, what we will check? We will check that difference is 1, and that is less than max diff. That's why there is a edge between 2 and 3. Now for 3 and 4, difference is 2, so again there is an edge between them. Now I have to check for, is there a edge between 0 and 2? Yeah, that is 0 and 2, there is a edge, because 3 minus 1 is what we say, 2. Now for 0 comma 4, 0 comma 3, there is a edge because the difference is 3. Now for 0 comma 4, the difference is 1. There is a edge between 0 comma 4. Now for 3 comma 4, there is a edge also, because the difference is 4 minus 2 equals to 2. So there is a edge between this. Okay, so this is how we have made the graph. Now what we have to do, we have to find the shortest path between them. So this is how you will get the shortest path. For 0 to 3, of course, you can directly go 0 to 3. For 2 to 4, you can directly go 2 to 4. So the minimum distance for these are like this only. And if someone asks the distance between 0 comma 1, then you will return -1, because there is no edge connecting what? No edge connect between 0 and 1. That's why we will return. Now let's, I hope you got the question understanding. Now I'll not further explain it. I'll just directly go to the coding. And I'm going to write the code in a very fast manner. So we are given this and I'm just initializing, I'm just writing the code and I will explain you side by side. So what I've done, I've just, okay, before that, yeah, this is the thing that we are given. What I will first do, I will make a vector of pair of integer and integer named as sorted nums, in which I will just want to sort the nodes. So I will just do sorted nums dot push back what pair of nums of I comma I, that is the index, that is the node. Not what I'll do, I'll just sort this. Okay, from begin comma sorted nums dot end. Okay, I will sort it. Later I will make a unordered map to store the point, and for that I will just iterate over for n loop and I will just write sorted nums array dot second equals to I. Now what it actually does, it does the points of old equals to sorted order. This is sorted one, yeah, sorted order. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just another vector in which I will just get the parents. So I'll write up. Okay, this is for parents now. I will use this and I will also initialize a loop again. Thereafter I will do a thing. I'm just writing a code, by the way. Dot first minus sorted nums dot nums of I dot first should be less than equals to max diff. If this is true, then j plus plus. Otherwise, if j is less than I, then j should be equals to I. Up of I equals to j. Thereafter, you will make a temporary integer with that. You will also make k equals to 0 while temp is not equals to 0. What you will do, you will do k plus plus and temp divide equals 2. This is to get the log of n. Okay. Now again initialize a vector with integer, and now you will make a dp array n plus 1 with the vector of int k plus 1 comma 0 for intervals I less than and I plus plus dp of I comma 0 equals to up of I for integer j equals to 1, j less than k, j plus plus. dp of dp I j minus 1, j minus 1. Now you will just write a vector with the resultant. That will be your answer for vector in person q queries. What you will do? You will iterate over queries q0 equals to v equals to q1. So this is how you will do, and if u equals to v, that means that the node is same. Then you will do rest dot push underscore back what 0, and you will thereafter continue for the same node. Now the st is equals to mil point of u comma point v and start. This is start, and end equals to max of point u comma point v. So if up of I start equals to start, then you will do rest dot push back minus 1. That means it is not possible to reach to that. Yeah, it is not possible to reach to that node. Now what you write in node equals to start and in step equals to 0. Now for integer I equals to k minus 1, I greater than equals 0, I minus minus, if dp of I, dp of node of I is less than end, then what you will do, node equals to dp of node comma I and step plus equals to 1 shift operator times I. Now again if upload less than n, rest dot push underscore back -1, else rest dot push underscore step +1. At last, what you will do? You will return result. Now I will going to submit this. This is the whole code. I hope you will understand the code, and it is showing some error. It's small nums. Again, I equals to 0, 46, if up equals to, I hope this time I have written correct. It should be en. Submitted. So this is how we will do the code. I hope you loved it. Thank you.